Hello Libra, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your reading for January 2019. This reading is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or your rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I just quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for being with me in year 2018, and thank you for supporting my channel in this new year. Right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you for January. Your first card is Two of Swords, followed by Eight of Swords, followed by Queen of Pentacles, and your Spirit's message is Three of Wands. We have Justice, the World, and Devil card, and your advice card is Knight of Cups. We have the High Priestess, followed by the Judgment, followed by the Hierophant, and advice position is that's the Hermit and the Hierophant. Wow, well, you've got quite a lot of major arcana cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards, which is a major arcana out of 12 majority. Very significant months for you. Also, I think all the main events will be happening in the middle of the months and end of the months. It's a monthly reading, so we see the beginning, middle and the end of the months, but time is fluid, so see how it's actually placed for you. I think you're starting the months with some sort of decision-making process, and it's going to be a very important decision because I see a lot happening later on, probably, depending on this decision which you need to make. And I think it's not the actual fact of making decision is important. And having those two swords crossed in front of you just demonstrate that you're sort of protecting yourself of an error which you worry that you will make that decision and it will be the wrong decision. So you will make an error, mistake, and that's why you're trying to postpone, you're reluctant to make that decision. In order for you to be able to do it, I think you need to take that blindfold, which is this person is, her eyes are closed. And that blindfold, I think, for me represents knowledge and information. So for you, I think you need to find that knowledge and information. You've got 8 of Swords, which is, look, both of them got the same picture on it. The woman there wears a blindfold. She doesn't know the way out of situation. She feels like she's in a mental prison. And similar here, you don't have enough information and you don't have enough knowledge in order to make your decision how to get out of that mental prison. Very similar card, here you're making a decision, see, here you feel stuck, you don't know how to get out of it. And again, I think the answer lies in you getting more information, getting more knowledge about the situation so that you will be able to make that decision. You will be able to find a way out of this stuck position. It's all in your head. It's all very mental energy. It's swords, your energy actually. Libra, you are very it's an air sign, and swords represents the air. You have a Queen of Pentacles. She might be the clue to all this. She might help you to find answers to your questions, might find your way out of it, because Virgo is very practical. She's pragmatic. She's very down to earth, and actually she is, majority of the Tauro readers are Virgo, so she's very intuitive. So maybe you will be looking answers in some sort of, with some clairvoyances, maybe some sort of asking, practicing maybe tarot cards or something like this, or someone who is actually very down to earth. Could be a bank manager, could be your boss, could be someone in your environment who is good with the money. It could be something to do with the finances over here. And she is the one who will be able to lend you the money if you need it, or help you to, because she's very practical, good with money as well. Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. And in your advice position, expansion, expand your horizons, opportunities. And it's also maybe traveling abroad. Three of Wands is such a fantastic card. Planning for the future. If you've got a career or something, it's expanding your horizons, expanding your career, or this. If we're talking about relationship, you're stuck, maybe you just want to have a much wider view on the situation, different approaches. It's a liberation as well, you know. It's waiting for your ships as well to come to you, maybe travel abroad somewhere, anything which is crossing the waters, maybe going somewhere abroad and dealing with the foreign people, foreign capitals or something like that. And that was in your advice position for you. Maybe you just have what the card is saying, maybe you need to sort of expand your horizons in order to find a way out of this situation where you feel stuck and you can't find the answers. That's why this card is here. In the middle of January, I see the card of justice, and justice could be in both ways. It could be legal issues, if there's any court hearings or anything you're dealing with, some sort of legalities, then it could be that chapter will be closed and you will get successfully, you will get the justice, will be served in your favor. Particularly with the World card here, which tells you that this chapter is successfully completed, finished, you know, all over. But it also could be a human, on a human level, the justice on a human level. If someone done something wrong to you, maybe you will hear something, you will know something, that the justice has been served. But it could be karma, sort of. It could be sort of universal justice, not a legal one. And having again the World card, which is the last card among the major arcana, tells me that this chapter of you feeling stuck, of not knowing what to do, to making a decision or something, is over for you. It's successful completion of something. It's like a graduation, and I often use that expression of graduating from the Institute of Life sometimes. You learn from the previous experiences and you're ready to move on. The same like with those Three of Wands, you know, expanding, have more opportunities or something, and going into the world. And the same there. It's again like there you might be traveling across the water somewhere. Here it also talks about travel, dealing with the foreign capitals, with the foreign people, dealing if you do any business or something, maybe learning languages, traveling, business trips, that's something abroad. Very nice and positive. I have got the Devil card, which can actually represent a sign of Capricorn next to it. Maybe, you know, Capricorn will be significant for you. But Devil card is also talks that maybe you're completing that chapter of having some sort of unhealthy attachments. Maybe you sort of, if you had some sort of, maybe you've been trying really hard to reduce your alcohol intake, or if there was any other recreational drugs or something, maybe you just were successfully completed that chapter and left that behind you. It could be unhealthy attachment, if there was any people which you know they're not good for us. Again, you might close that chapter, close the doors, and that's what the World card is saying, that you successfully completing that chapter. Having the Justice and the Devil here, there might be something to do with legalities, maybe some sort of, it's not for everyone, but I see it could be maybe someone was serving there in prison as well, and now they're coming out, which is the World card and expansion, are telling me. And also we have a Knight of Wands, which Knight of Cups. It's a joy. It's sort of bringing you some happiness. Maybe someone is coming out of being imprisoned, and that's where we were talking about this card being in mental prison over there. But for some of you it might be actual prison, and you will have to make that decision, sort of maybe going and seeing that person or not. supporting them financially when they come out, and I think they're coming out for some of you guys, not for everyone. But as I said, it might be that you completing that chapter with dealing with some sort of alcohol addiction or anything which was not healthy for you. And I think that is the good news, and that's what the Knight of Cups is saying. It's bringing you good news, happiness, love, affection, anything, you know, to do with the positive emotions. That's what the Knight of Cups is representing for you, dear Libra. We have a High Priestess in the end of January, and the High Priestess is talking about intuition. It's also a card of concentrating on yourself, on looking within yourself, sort of being within, looking into your, you know, being a bit more deeper, looking into your heart, soul. That is sort of soul searching. It's similar with the Hermit when you're in a solitude and you're using that torch, which is like a spiritual torch, and you're searching within yourself. Similar with that, but she's sitting there very steadily, very calm, and she is listening and following her intuition. And also it's card of no action. You know what is the card is saying? You don't need to do anything by the end of January. All the situation will start developing around you. Let the fate, let the karma, let the universe do it for you. Don't do anything yourself. Just let the situation develop naturally. Everything will start sort of coming into places. You have a judgment card, second chance, new beginning, being woken up from the sort of feeling completely dead and not moving, being stuck. Here we are, another stuck, and you just sort of hear that call from this angel. He's woken you up and gives you another chance to do something in your life, to do something new with your life. Very positive, you know, new beginning, new start. And it could be a spiritual awakening, having the Hermit and the High Priestess from each side of you. You might hear that spiritual awakening. And also you've got the Hierophant. For some of you guys, you will completely sort of maybe using some spiritual practices to start introducing, going into solitude, you know, meditation, mindfulness. And also the Hierophant is talked similarly. For some of you it could be religion, for some of you it will be spirituality. And the Hierophant is blessing you in your new path. If you go in the spiritual path, then it's the Hierophant is blessing you, and it tells you that you need to learn from the wise teachers. If you follow some sort of guru, or you find yourself a spiritual guru or spiritual teacher, then follow this wise teacher. That he will give you the valuable lessons. But the Hierophant is also a sign of Taurus. Taurus could be significant. I forgot to mention that Hermit is a sign of Virgo as well, so Virgo could be significant as well. And this one is the blessing in your new adventure if you're starting some sort of spiritual processes, spiritual practices. Let's see what additional messages we have for you, dear Libra, for January. Your first card is Clover, is the very lucky card, very positive. Fish is the finances. Wow. And the Fox. Because you have two very positive cards, I think the Fox is sort of the effect of Fox, someone being sneaky around you, is a little bit soft, and you might notice it. You probably will be very lucky to notice or to find out about that someone is very sneaky around you, and it's something to do with the finances, because fish is bringing money, it's our resources. finances, and the fox is sneakiness, try to sneak something, take something away from you, steal something from you. But having the claw, I think it's a luck. It's like a good luck, very rare occasion where you probably will find out by accident, by some sort of very lucky chance about this person, and will be able to protect yourself from the effect of this sneakiness. Let's see what other messages we have for you from the Romance Angels Oracle cards. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. For some of you, if you're waiting for the love, it's a good time. I think it's right time. You might be able to meet someone. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Here we are for some of you. Be positive about your love life. Stay optimistic and you might meet someone. Getting to know each other when this person appears in your life. Make sure you invest into finding out more about this person, because you know opening up makes that bridge between two of you. It's intimacy, and you sort of know each other better. Well guys, that's all I have for you for January, and thank you very much for being with me, and see you soon again. Goodbye.